Quick. Oh. Nothing like a guy that spends 8 hours a day in the gym.
No. It's more like 3:07.
Oh. That's a little more in the ballpark. I think I might have to go over there and find out what time high tide is.
Hold on there, Sledge. I got dibs.
You have never been remotely interested in pretty boys.
If I'm not back in 3 days, I'll send a postcard.
Hey, Susannah! Ava! Your office called. You know that presentation you thought you were giving at 3?
Oh, he's not doing this to us again.
Yeah, they moved it to 9.
Oh, 9. 9?
9 o'clock. Let's roll it up, girls.
Yeah, get him in a vulnerable position. Yeah, excuse me. Any special guests blocking the garage?
We'll just blow 9. You're clear.
I'm ready in 10.
You've got 5.
Ava, you're looking good out there.
But you're not committing to the wave yet.
It's hard to commit to the wave when the wave is grinding your bones into the sand. How do I keep my feet on the board?
How do you know the sun will rise? How do you know the hand that smashes you down is not the hand that lifts you up?
Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Wipe those feet before you come into this house, young lady. There's a reason God created the doormat.
You know, there should be a law declaring that people don't have to follow rules on their birthdays, including going to school.
Well, when you're governor of Kansas, you can make whatever laws you want. Until then, get those hands washed.
Mom, you won't believe it! There's a fish in the barn swimming around. Dad says we need to move to higher ground, but I say we should leave it where it is and turn this place into a fish farm.
Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Thank you, Daddy.
Isn't there another kid who lives here? Blonde guy about this high?
Sorry. Alarm clock's got the flu or something.
If I had ever tried sick alarm clock on my dad, I can't guarantee I'd be standing before you today.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Amen.
Whoa!
Hey!
Looks like the brand new 13-year-old got something special from California.
Thank you. Oh, wow. 4 days in sunny California, including spa treatment, volleyball on the beach, and backstage passes to the spring collections at Fashion Week.
Wow.
I'm talking to Ava right now.
Honey, time zone?
Dad, surfing.
Nikki, breakfast?
We're fine. We're great. We're better than great. We've been ready for over a week. Hell yes. I mean, my designs are on. Your presentation is kick-ass.
Hell yeah.
Hell is exactly what it's going to be, my friend.
Rent checks. Everybody get your rent checks out unless you want to visit for Mr. Wonderful.
Who died and made you the grown-up around here?
You know, in my next life, I'm going to come back as somebody who always knows where her checkbook is. Good morning.
Thank you. That is the best present I ever got in my entire life.
Happy birthday. I love you, Nikki.
I love you too. Oh, hey, my mom wants to talk to you. I can't wait.
You think you could have run that by me and Bob?
Karen, backstage at the collections. I mean, you know how obsessed she is. She could get Marc Jacobs' autograph.
It's on a school week.
2 days of school is not going to make any big difference in her life.
That's not for you to decide.
Okay, Karen, I'll talk to her.
And tell her what? Me, Mommy said she couldn't go?
Ava, you gotta go.
You know what, Karen, I do have to go. I have a really important meeting this morning at 9. In fact, you're never going to believe this, but I'm showing my line to Ian. If he likes it, I could get my name on my own collection. What?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you have a way of not saying anything that can shatter a person's eardrums.
Okay, so what are you going to do if he doesn't give you your own collection?
Why are you saying that to me?
Because I know what you do. Ava, you have a really stable situation right now. Don't go.
What, rock the boat?
Why does rocking the boat
Always equals sinking it.
It's always something with you, Ava. A job that doesn't work out. A guy in Italy.
You know, I happen to have been in love with that guy in Italy.
For how long?
Karen, what are you, dad now?
Mom, school bus. Karen,
I do have to go. I'll call you tonight.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks.
Forgery.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, wait a minute. I have to find my, keys. God bless you, Johnny.
Break 2 legs.
Ian wants a word with you before D-Day. Oh, just Ava.
Come in. I am out of my head excited to see what you're going to come up with. It would almost be a shame, though. You off running your own show? Where's that leave development?
I've been training Christoph for a year.
With all due respect, there are things that you are that Christoph will never be.
I'm going to help Susannah.
The good news is, though, if this works out, and I hope that it does, you and I will be working much more closely together. Travel, for instance. They screwed up and got me an extra ticket to Osaka for the Superstore opening. And you know I hate flying next to an empty seat.
Once again, Ian, I would really like it if you would stop that.
Well, can't do anything with the ticket anyways, so the ball's in your court. Ready to face the lions?
We're thinking high-end editorial.
In magazines that no one can afford a thing from.
Driving sales through 3 markets, the urban trendy,
Mid-market mall dwellers.
and every girl everywhere who wants to feel like she just got off the plane in Miami in time for mojitos on the beach as the sun goes down.
I don't know anyone who would wear a dress that long in the year 2004. I think we should look to the Japanese in these matters. Maybe we should have a field trip. Head over to Osaka. Take the temperature of the world's hemlines.
Actually, Ian, me and long airplane flights don't mix. Just the thought of it makes me want to throw up.
Is there something wrong with me here that I'm just not getting it? Please, if anybody feels strongly that I'm way off base here, tell me. I want to hear it. Look, keep it in your department. Kick it around. See what it morphs into. And then we'll take another look at it when you think that you're ready.
When we think we're ready.
That's the spirit. You may want to count to 10 before you walk away from Ian's Straub.
You may want to leave a little safety zone between yourself and Ava Gregory.
Oh.
I'm sure I don't have to remind you that any squiggle you ever contemplated doodling on a scrap piece of paper while you were here belongs to me.
You think what you saw today was the only brilliance that was ever going to come out of that deceptively blonde head? You think the only thing I know how to sell is your sorry-ass last year's Tommy Hilfiger wannabe Hong Kong sidewalk knockoff trash?
Hello? Where?
Bradin, the levee's out at Highway 19. There's heavy flooding all the way down the valley.
Are they sandbagging the bend?
Yeah, I'm gonna meet Daddy there. We'll probably be there all night.
All right, well, I'm coming.
No, you're staying here and watching your brother and sister. All bedtime still apply. Sharon, I'm calling your mother from the car. She'll pick you up.
Question of money.
Oh, no, it's not about money. Oh, okay, it's about money. And workspace and credibility and coming up with ideas that our worst enemy doesn't already own.
I mean, I could always tootle down to Beverly Hills and get the startup money from my parents. I could also feed my feet into a wood chipper. I'm sorry, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction.
Susannah, nobody said anything.
It's been a long road to zero.
Right there's your pot of gold.
Right where?
Zero.
Here we go.
Don't you see that right this minute, you are as free as it is possible for anybody to be?
Yeah, free as the wind over the dunes until your phone bill is 30 days late.
Hey, Johnny!
Oh, go, yeah, go.
If I ever hear you need help, money, anything, and didn't ask me for it.
Go. She's gonna leave. Go ahead, go.
All you have to do is hold out your hand.
Oh, I couldn't do it to him again. I know myself.
No, you know, he just might make you happy.
Susannah,
Yeah,
Jay's right.
you're scaring me.
Where's that plane going?
Okay, you're really scaring me.
It's the 5:15 nonstop to Paris, and there's another one leaving at 10. When you say fashion, when you say cutting-edge couture, do you think of Southern California?
No, ma'am, you do not. You do not think of Southern California.
You think of Paris, France. I know better than to stay in one place too long. Right there. There is our airfare. Well, if we share a seat.
We'll knock on 1,000 doors.
We'll sweep floors for Yves Saint Laurent.
It'll be just like Marrakesh.
Only without the arms dealer.
Oh my God, we are totally going to Paris.
We are going to Paris.
But not really tonight.
Yes, information. Yes, in Playa Linda, I need the telephone number of Far Horizons. It's a travel agency. Oh, I'm sorry. Could you hold on 1 second? That's my other line. Hello?
My parents.
Bradin? Bradin? Bradin, what is it?
The river, it broke through.
Bradin, honey, talk to me.
My parents, they're dead.
My sister and her husband were killed in an accident.
Bob's brother.
Johnny, wasn't it? Long time.
See you again, Ted.
You too. She ever make an honest man out of you?
Oh, no. We just live together. I mean, we all live together. So where are the kids?
Upstairs, escaping from the casserole ladies.
Ted, I want you to know that I'm going to help the kids get settled with you and Grace for as long as you need. And then after that, I'm just a 2-hour plane flight away.
Ava, we need to talk.
Ava! Oh, there's my baby. Hi. Hey. Hey. Hi.
I'm so glad to see you. Bradin, you need to eat something. Both of you do. Come on.
A loving mother and father are taken from their children, but not before that mother and father's heroic labors help save the lives of, we'll never know how many of their neighbors down the valley. How does God make a decision like that? We'll never know. But we can know, beyond any doubt, that Bob and Karen are looking down on their children from the green fields of heaven, in a place where the only river that jumps its banks is the ever-flowing torrent of God's mercy and understanding.
Excuse me.
The lawyer came up from Topeka this morning, gave me a look at the will.
Ted, I know the farm is in really bad shape, so any financial help you need with the kids.
Ava, Karen and Bob left the kids to you.
To me? Why?
That was my question. Karen never told you?
We talked about it, but that was years ago. And over a lot of pina coladas. A lot of pina coladas. How old is the will?
This year. The lawyer tells me Karen was very clear on this point.
And Bob, how clear was he on it?
Well, I've always had faith in Karen's decisions, so I will have to have faith in Bob's.
Was she crazy? Ted and Grace are the parents around here, not me. I'm just...
You're just what?
the fun aunt from California.
Who has loved those kids since the second they were born.
Oh my God. This is really happening. I have things to decide. Do I take them straight back to California in the middle of the school year?
There's only a couple days left.
What am I saying? I can't take them to California. Everything they know is here. I have to move back. But where does that leave you in Paris and starting our own line? Oh, no, but Bob hated California, so I have to think about what he would want.
You need to think about 3 college educations, 1 wedding, and 2 rehearsal dinners.
I can get a job here. I can. Karen, you never left 1 jar of peanut butter off a shopping list. How could you not leave me instructions? I know what I have to do. I have to ask the kids what they want to do.
Oh, no. What they need right now is a grown-up to tell them what's going to happen next.
So do I.
You have all of us.
I have to tell them. They don't even know about the will. Nikki?
Show your steel, Bradin. You're the man of the family now, so let's see that backbone, huh?
So, if we're made in the image of God, then he's just like us, right? So doesn't that mean that there are days when the Almighty doesn't feel like dragging himself out of bed?
Can't say I ever thought of it that way.
A lot of people's parents, you get the feeling that they're only married because they think they're supposed to be. But my mom and dad were like going steady all the time. So don't you think it's kind of good that they got to go to heaven at the same time?
Derrick, it's time to come in, sweetie.
Okay. Just remember, I am a plane ride away. I will come out on weekends to help you whenever you want.
No, not home. Home. Karen knew I wasn't a farmer. She knew why I left here. I'll get one of those new apartments on Vista Boulevard. That way I'll be close to you and we can open up a workshop.
Hold it right there. You have a home, and there's plenty of room in it.
Johnny, that's crazy.
Why?
Because these are children, not chihuahuas.
She's got a point. The family I was living with before you guys moved in, a couple of teenage kids, and it was a little tough on the romantic side of things. but we can make it work.
For Ava, damn straight we can.
Yeah.
7 people.
We're lousy with space. Johnny can take the downstairs den. Jake can move out to the boathouse. You're a guy. It's the guy thing to do. Read the instructions.
More privacy.
There you go. Nikki can have the 3rd floor. Bradin and Derrick can take Jay's old room, and you and I can set up a workshop in the upstairs den.
Ava, you're not moving out when you need help more than you've ever needed it in your life.
Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, think about it. Really think about it. Are you sure?
It doesn't matter if we're sure. That's what we're doing.
Thank you.
Well, you need to tell them now.
Linen closet right outside your room.
Thank you.
That's not funny. I just scarred him for life. And so the day begins.
Are you okay today?
Yeah.
Did you have the evil green truck dream again?
Yeah. Hey, just remember I'm right there. Just up the stairs.
Good morning, you guys.
Good morning, Aunt Ava.
Hey, guess what came in the mail? Double chocolate chip cookies straight from your Aunt Grace's kitchen.
Ooh, can I have one? Can I have 2?
You can for the price of one little kiss right there.
Before breakfast?
Oh, she's got a point there. Hey, guess what I found out? On Monday, there's a camp starting on the beach. Swimming, volleyball, tide pools, and it gets out the 2nd week in August.
Ava, that get what you paid for silk jersey is refusing to cooperate. If you continue to get materials off the remnants table, oh my God, where are my sunglasses? Too much blinding beauty first thing in the morning. I do need to talk to you, though.
You guys, I'll be right back. 1 second. If we poison a lying, cheating supplier, that's not murder, is it?
Oh, not at all.
You can take that off. We're gonna have to go with the rayon.
Well, we'll have to go with it quick because the courier's coming at 10 and we need to come up with a whole new collar thing.
Susannah, it's 1 minute to 8, breakfast time.
Okay, but I'm not sure.
Something has to stay constant in these kids' lives. Oh, no.
Is it okay if I steal a cup of coffee?
Oh, hey. Can I ask you to just join Susannah upstairs and I'll bring some coffee to you?
Anyway, that day camp I was talking about, it ends the 15th of August, which... That way. Hi.
Ava, this is...
Children inside.
Reaching back into the depths of time.
Into the Pleistocene era.
Hold on. Stand back. I got him. You want a slug?
Johnny, breakfast is about to be served at the table. So besides day camp, I found this really great program at the Art Museum.
Okay, and everybody, breakfast is ready.
Jay, Susannah, breakfast. Oh.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Wow, Nikki, this looks really great. But don't feel like you have to cook for us every day. I mean, you're going to spoil us rotten.
Aunt Ava, I need your advice. Did you know that my mom's birthday is next week?
I knew that.
Well, I still haven't figured out what to get her. And when I do get her something, how am I supposed to get it up to her in heaven?
Derrick, your mom will always be alive in your heart, in all of our hearts. But a real physical heaven, well, that's not really a place where people need presents very much. And even if they did, it's a little tricky because no one's figured out how to get them there yet. But don't worry, because your mom, she never cared that much about getting stuff. In fact, she always told me that the best present she ever got was you.
Really? Me?
Bradin, I also found out that basketball tryouts are 2 weeks before school starts.
I don't think I'm going to be trying out.
Come on, who made regional all-stars last year?
That was last year. Excuse me, I'm not very hungry. Thank you, Nikki.
Ava, trust me, you're talking to the world's foremost expert on being depressed, alienated, and 16.
I don't know. Karen made them wear water wings until they were 10.
He's got surfing in his bones. I can feel it. I mean, look at the way he's watching the waves. Now, he already hears the voice.
Here we go.
Oh, I forgot. You don't hear the ocean. You just hear $600 pairs of shoes saying, "Take us home. The other shoes are being mean to us."
Hello, they were screaming it in my ears.
So what's the voice saying?
It's saying that things live and die and everything changes. And that's all right. It's what the universe gives us.
I've never seen him unhappy before. He was always such a happy kid. Nikki's in ticking bomb denial. Derrick's trying to send presents to heaven.
Hey, one problem at a time here.
Yeah, we're just starting out.
We're getting our stride.
If you think you can get him to try it,
I'll ask him to help me in the shop.
I don't know why.
An 8-foot schooner would be the perfect board for you, man.
I didn't get a chance to do a whole lot of surfing in Kansas.
Star athlete like you. A few lessons and you'd be ripping it up.
Look, Jay, I'm sure you're a great teacher, but I really don't want to learn how to surf right now.
Not me. Nah, man, I don't teach much anymore. Besides, Erica does a far better job of it than I ever did.
Do you need help with anything else?
Help? Actually, we're okay.
Right. Okay. Well, you know, I guess if you don't try something, you never know if you're gonna like it.
We got her! Ava, we got her. Lydia Channing is going to look at our line.
Lydia Channing?
Is going to look at our line. Tomorrow, 10:30, VIP lounge at the airport. She has a layover between London and Tokyo, and she is going to look at our line.
Are you kidding?
So you need to get that brilliant head upstairs and get back to work because we have a lot of work that we have to...
1 second. Hey, Nikki. It's beautiful outside. You want to go for a swim before dinner?
Dinner's in 15 minutes.
You know, I never got to give you your birthday present. So Fashion Week starts on Saturday. I thought you and I could go. We'll play hooky and we'll even get backstage passes.
Who will watch Derrick?
Well, Susannah could watch Derrick. Nikki, every designer that you've ever heard of will be there.
My mom never left us with babysitters.
Well, Susannah's not exactly a babysitter. I've known her since the first day I got to California.
I just don't think it's a good idea to go.
Well, one of them made a friend. Does that help?
And if the man and woman do it twice, by accident or something, then they get twins.
I guess that kind of makes sense. So if that's how people get here, then how did they leave? I mean, if they want to go to heaven.
You mean check out? They'd get dragged to the bottom of the ocean by a giant squid?
No, some way that doesn't hurt. And it doesn't take too long.
I'll think about that one. Check with my sources.
Could you do it in a hurry? Because my mom's birthday is next week, and I know exactly what I'm getting her.
What?
Me.
Did I miss you or what?
If you hurt my brother, if you even scratched him... Come on, here, what are you doing here?
Wait. It's okay. She's a friend of mine.
The key was still under the rock. I didn't know that wasn't your room anymore.
I'm sorry, everybody. Come on, Christy. Let's let these lovely people get to bed.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't know.
It's all right. Okay, everybody, back to bed.
I'm really sorry.
So the day begins.
So you're paddling. You look back at the wave, and right when it starts to come, you pop up and pop up. Okay, low. Are you all right? Here we go. Yeah, and little shoulders forward. You want to keep your eye on the wave. Perfect. Way perfect.
Is there some reason we gotta do this part on the sand? I mean, it's not like I can't swim.
Wow. We don't usually get the student wet right out of the gate, but you look like you got the stuff to skip first grade. Well, let's go, farm boy. Show these city slickers what you got. Beginning in the summer, he's where you are now. Some people, sun goes down and can't get them out of the water. Go, Kansas!
I've got it for you. Ancient practice of the Anasazi Indians. When they're ready to join their ancestors, they sit in a big tree and wait for the great spirits to come and take them to heaven.
And it works?
I just said it does, didn't I? Catch you later, Kemosabe.
Ava, don't get me wrong, but whenever you talk to Nikki, you put on a completely different voice.
What voice?
I don't know, kind of cheerful? Look, I only met your sister a couple of times, but I just don't think that she'd talk to her children that way.
I'm not trying to be my sister.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
What is it?
Karen's diaries.
Oh, my God.
Every night, she would write and write in these, and I would die with jealousy that someone would be that disciplined and organized.
Or obsessive and compulsive. Terms often associated with the word disorder.
Don't do that.
Sorry. Aren't you dying to know what's inside?
I'm not about to violate my sister's privacy.
What are you afraid you'll see?
Dear Diary, today the kids were really happy. We played Scrabble. I made a chocolate layer cake, and everybody had thirds.
Hey, Melvin. Are you okay today?
Yeah, I'm great. All right. A little bit of a balance problem, but I did it. Long word. I got up.
Did you really?
I did it, yeah. Isn't that awesome?
All right, get your red hot pizza. Step up here. I got the works. Little double cheese. Some garlic and onion here. You don't have a hot date, do you? Look at that.
Derrick, pizza 2 minutes before dinner? Sorry.
There's dinner? If only I had known.
What kind of example is that? You know how Mom was about Derrick and snacks?
Nikki, A, a slice of pizza won't kill him. Okay, B, you're not Mom. And C, if I want to eat pizza, I'll eat pizza.
Dinner's ready, if anybody's hungry. I know I'm not.
Nikki, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Nikki, I'll keep dinner warm in case you're hungry later, okay? Nikki, you want to cuddle up under Grandma's comforter and watch an old movie? Nikki, please.
What?
I just don't want you to feel like you have to fill your mother's. I mean, acting this way isn't going to bring your parents. Nikki, please, I really want to talk to you. Nikki.
Give it up, what they all say, get up and treat me that way when you're high, you're gonna tell me what it's like to say. Give it up, it's what they all say,
It's okay.
Upstairs, come on.
Come on. Give it up. door.
Tell that to the cops who know how to get to this house all too well.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
Oh, I said something really insensitive, and now Nikki's locked herself in her room, and she won't... Bradin?
Nikki, open this door right now.
Oh, were you out on your board?
You were surfing at night?
At feeding time?
There aren't any sharks.
No, but there were rocks. There were sandbanks. I mean, this is outrageously irresponsible.
All right, don't shout at him. We pushed him into this.
Nikki, open this door right now!
Susannah, will you stop yelling at her?
I don't even know if you're ready for a surfboard carrying on like this.
I knew he wasn't ready.
Oh, that's the way. Blame yourself.
What is your problem?
Did you think of your aunt? Did you think of your brother, of your sister?
You were on a surfboard at night in the ocean.
Nikki, I'm not mad at you. You just
your
have to
parents
calm that down.
Susannah, will you stop banging on that door?
Did you hear what she said? There is a scared little girl up there.
We're supposed to let her get away with this?
She's suffering.
So am
Back
I.
away from the
so
door.
are you.
It's obviously
We're not sleeping.
helping, all right?
So are
You're
the
making
neighbors.
us all a little
Hello?
insane. Hey.
Nikki, open this door right
what were you
now.
thinking?
You're the irresponsible one. You're the one that's letting all this stuff happen.
All right, it's driving
You've got a whole family here waiting on your back.
Please.
It's fucking
Coming
night.
in midnight, waiting on my little brother, make scared him.
Nikki, honey, you gotta open the door.
Coming out. Back away from the door.
I don't want to break this door open.
Yeah.
Give her a little time. Just do some things back. Come on. Good. All right, make us all a little
Nikki? 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 Nikki?
She went outside. It's Ava. So I know last night was rough, but you can't make it happen. You have to let it happen.
Hey, Ava. I know the last thing you want to do is race off to the airport for a meeting, but we got about 2 hours.
I see myself. Oh my God! I want to get one. Hi. Did you just move in? I live in Kansas. Wow. Well, when you're I am by your side.
Morning.
Hey, Bradin.
What's up?
Well, can I ask you guys something? Kind of like advice.
Now try thinking about something else. Baseball always works for me.
Real appropriate there, Johnny boy.
I'm just saying, man.
No, it's all right. Look, it is about this girl.
If you got it, yeah, we can tell you all the things we don't know.
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. Although if you ask my ex, you might not think I'm the go-to guy in that area, but give it a whirl.
All right. If there's a situation where this girl is like a 12, the guy doesn't stand a millionth of a billionth of a chance.
Do you ask her out anyway?
Yes.
Oof, that's an easy one. Yeah, man. If you're feeling it for a girl, you never don't make the move because of the odds.
Whoa. It's not a question of what you call the move.
What are you talking about?
If she's a 12, you're better off just laying low, playing it cool, let her come to you.
Like that's ever worked for you. Bull by the horns, Bradin. Life's too short, baby.
Life's too short to rush in and get the door slammed in your face.
Hey, don't underestimate the guy.
I was talking about you.
Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me.
To the top?
Let's go.
Nikki? Oh, Nikki. Hey, the Canadians pulled out of Johnny's deal, so he has to stay in the city and put it back together. Jay has a lesson, and Susannah and I have to be at the airport in 20 minutes, so you and Derrick need to go with us.
No, I promised Derrick that we would dig for crabs this morning.
Well, you could do that this afternoon. Hey, I'll bring you inside. You can meet Lydia Channing.
The sun's too bright in the afternoon. His skin isn't used to it yet.
Well, that is why God created SPF 50.
Do you know what they put in that stuff?
Nikki, turn around. I think you know how important this meeting is, and we really need to get going.
I think he even got a little bit of sunstroke yesterday. He felt kind of hot to me.
Really? Well, honey, are you okay?
Ava.
That doesn't work. You're just measuring the difference between your skin temperature and his. You need a thermometer.
I don't think we have one.
You don't have a first aid kit.
I'm okay. Really.
You hear that? He's okay.
When he had 105 and my dad had to take him to the hospital, he still said that he was okay.
Well, I don't think he has 105, and Ava, we have a microscopic window of opportunity here.
Stick out your tongue and say, ah.
Do you even know what you're looking for?
Honey, I really think he's okay. We'll be with him every second.
What happens if he gets car sick?
I don't think that's gonna happen. Nikki, can we just please get in the car now?
I just don't think it's a good idea for us to go.
Nikki, this is really important.
Can't Susannah take the clothes and go without you?
It's us we're selling. The team, not just the clothes. Please, Nikki, can you and Derrick just get in the car now?
No.
You plus the clothes, we'll be fine.
Ava. Me plus the clothes. Okay. You couldn't make it because you are in New York meeting with Donna Karen about a line of handbags. Okay.
Ready to suffer?
Still leaning too far forward.
Bad habits, I guess. My buds and I used to go skiing in Colorado every winter.
Oh, I bet you're a killer skier.
I like surfing better.
Yeah?
Yeah. You get to do it with less clothes on.
You know, Beck is playing in San Miguel tonight. There's still some tickets left.
Oh, that's so cool.
Maybe it wasn't a big enough tree. Don't look so upset, okay? How about this? Little Rock Creek Indians, what they would do is they would lay the elders of the tribe on a rock in the middle of the ocean till the setting sun and the rising tide bore them away to the great hunting and gathering grounds in the sky. A rock in the ocean? Is there one near here? A wise man speaks but once.
And what do you do right before the drop?
Kind of crouch down.
It's actually more of a bracing yourself thing than a real crouch.
Hey, you okay?
Let's get out of here. I hate this place. It's haunted.
Hey. Who was it?
Doesn't matter who he was.
He must have been pretty bad.
What matters is that you're not like him. No, you're not like any of those guys. Don't ever be the kind of guy who takes a girl to Spanish Cove and makes her feel like she's the whole world and then... Just promise you won't be that kind of guy. Just promise.
Okay.
Come on, let's get out of here. Hey, were you serious about Beck tonight?
Yeah. It's at 7 at the pavilion.
How about I meet you at Gilligan's at like 5? We can watch the volleyball thing on the beach. Last one to the pier buys coffee.
So? I think I'm allergic to jet fumes. What happened? Nothing terrible. It's just that smell gives me that wheezing thing where it feels like a small animal's kind of dying inside my windpipe.
Susannah.
I was in and out of there in 4.8 minutes.
Because you talked really fast?
Because she was, what's the word, surprised? No, maybe it's closer to insulted that the designing half of the partnership thought that Donna Karen was more important than she was. She was like, what am I, some sort of department store in Milwaukee? You send a rep?
Did she even look at the clothes?
I showed. I assume she looked. She said she'd call us. Ava, you cannot let a 13-year-old girl be emperor of the world, no matter what she's going through. You just can't. It's what my mom did with me, and everyone around me pays for it every single day.
What am I supposed to do? Yell at a little girl who just lost both her parents?
If Nikki lets Ava in, she has to let her mum out.
But she's not happy being that way. It's a burden.
Which she picked up by her own choice. And which she'll put down when she's carried it as far as she needs to.
Thank you, All Zen, All the Time Radio. I quit my job at Ian Straub. Ian Straub! Out of solidarity with your sexually harassed behind, not mine. Look, I know what you're going through. What we're all going through. But that is a very big dent you just put in the front bumper of my career. I've tried. Believe me, I've tried. And frankly, I don't trust myself to try again without breaking at least 2 of the 10 commandments. 3.
You've known her the second longest.
What do you expect from her? Look, this is not a normal situation, and Nikki is not your normal pain-in-the-neck teenager.
What, you think always seeing it Ava's way equals always being Ava's friend? We need to talk about what's happening with Nikki.
I'm gonna figure something out.
Well, let's not get all dramatic here. We just have to sort of...
Excuse me, Aunt Ava?
Oh, yeah, sweetheart, what is it?
What happens when you die? What does it feel like?
Honey, the doctor said that your mom and dad didn't suffer, remember?
That's not what I mean. I mean, what's it like? After? When you're on your way to heaven?
Well, I don't think anyone's ever come back to tell us.
Yes, they have. Near death, you read about it all the time.
Oh, yeah, sure, if we're going to lollipop land here.
Okay, if it doesn't happen, why are the stories always the same? Why is there always the tunnel, the bright light?
There's a light?
Super bright. Blinding. And you go right into it.
But is it scary? Going through the tunnel?
Well, from everything I've heard, not at all. It's more like a letting go. Like, flying.
Flying?
Yeah. Free from the world and all its cares.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go and play now, okay? I love you, Annie, Ava. Bye, you guys.
Ava, we need to find a way to come together on some of the stuff that happens around here.
I know. Can we talk about it later? I have been unbelievably unfair to Susannah, and I really need to get some work done. So, can you keep an eye on Derrick?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Hey, Nikki, could I get your help for a second?
Sure.
Which one of these do you think sells the outfit better?
I don't know. Actually, fashion isn't something that emperors of the world know very much about.
Oh, honey, I didn't mean that.
If you didn't mean it, then why did you say it?
Sweetheart, I just meant that sometimes when you're feeling bad, you treat people in this house.
Sweetheart, honey.
What's going on? What did she say?
Oh, nothing. She's just gonna go take a nap, which sounds like a pretty good idea.
Hey! What's up, little dog?
Is that cologne?
Please, aftershave.
Where are you going?
Out.
No, where are you going?
To hang out with a friend down at the pier, which is none of your business. I can't believe I even told you.
Well, I'm glad life is a big party for everybody all of a sudden. Is that how much they meant to you?
Who are you to tell me what to feel? Or how to show it? You don't think I miss them, Nikki? Every second?
Yeah, well, if one of us died, do you think Dad would be out partying right now?
I'm sure Mom wouldn't be acting like some psycho control freak either.
Oh.
Listen to me, Nikki, stop it!
No.
Listen to me, you are not Mom. You had no say in anything that I do.
No, you don't care about
Do you
them.
understand?
Nobody cares about them. Stop it!
I'm going down to the pier.
Whoa. To do what?
To watch volleyball. Just stuff.
What stuff? And who's going to be supervising?
My surfing teacher. Don't worry, okay? I'll be back at 10.
Unless he gets lucky.
Nikki, everybody handles things differently. Maybe it's not such a bad thing that Bradin wants to get out and be with other people.
I honestly believe your mom and dad would want to see you happy. You should think about getting out with people yourself. There's this guy in my yoga class, and he brings his daughter sometimes. I think she might be into some of the same things that you are.
What do you know about me? About some guy and his daughter? If you knew the first thing about guys, you wouldn't be sharing a house with a bunch of your friends at this point now, would you?
Nikki!
No, but you're too screwed up for anything.
That is enough! For you to show that kind of unforgivable rudeness, no, not rudeness, meanness, cruelty. There is no excuse for that, none. Do you hear me?
I'm going up to my room.
No, you are not. You are staying right here. You know, Nikki, you're not the only person who lost someone. But everyone in this house is trying to make this work except you. All you're trying to do is make yourself feel better by making other people feel worse. When you push people around, when you mess things up with my work. So you better step up and start acting like a member of this family, instead of a selfish baby my sister never raised you to be.
Hey, did Derrick come in here?
What? No.
I was reading the paper, looked away for 10 seconds, looked up, and he was gone.
Derrick!
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 No.
Chris, what rock?
I don't know.
Did you see which way he went?
I don't know.
All right. There's Two Brothers Point and there's the rocks at Spanish Cove. That's all the rocks there are around here.
I'll call the lifeguards.
Setting sun, the rising tide, the bright light.
When will I get to go to heaven?
Oh, a long time from now. 80 years, maybe more.
80 years is forever.
Yes, it's a long time. Should be long. It's wonderful that it's long.
But Mom and Dad are there right now.
I know. Do you remember when your mom and dad would love it when you would tell them what you did at school or on the weekends?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to live a very long time so you can store up lots and lots of things to tell them when you see them again. Because 80 years is barely enough time to do everything that there is to do here on Earth.
Yeah. I've lived on this beach for 4 years, and there's so many shells to dig up and people to meet that I haven't even had a chance to build a sandcastle.
And there are millions of beaches in the world. And you have to build sandcastles on as many of them as you can. So that when you do get to heaven, you can spend the first 1,000 years telling your mom and dad about all the things you did and all the people you met when you were here. Plus, I'm really selfish. I love you so much, I don't want you going anywhere. I want you and Nikki and Bradin right here with me. happen to any of us.
I let him out of my sight, and he was this close to gone. It won't happen again, because I won't give it a chance to happen again.
Careful of those man-eating patio chairs. They'll jump right out in your path. Especially when you're not walking a straight line, huh?
Get off me.
Come on, I'll take you inside.
Leave me alone.
What's your problem?
You are my problem.
I'm your savior. You go in there like this.
I don't need your help.
Get off
Jay, get off of him! What are you doing? Bradin, are you okay?
You're drunk. He's drunk.
Come on, let's get him inside.
What is going on? Jay, why are you beating up my drunk nephew?
What? I wasn't beating him up. I was trying to stop him from beating me up.
By beating him up?
Seriously, he came after me.
Drinks bring out the beast. No. Here you go.
It was more than that. No, he was angry at me.
I wonder why that would be. Oh, maybe something happened on his date.
His date?
No, it wasn't a date. He was just hanging out with his surfing teacher. His surfing teacher.
You didn't.
I did.
You gave an adolescent male Erica as a teacher?
He was all set to say no to the whole thing.
So you used her as bait?
Well, I still don't get why he'd be angry at you. Couldn't keep it behind the zipper.
No, we were having a beer at Gilligan's and I don't know, he must have come along at the wrong moment.
How could you not know what would happen?
Well, how would he know?
No, I should have known. Erica and I aren't even... It was just the moment.
Everything with you is just the moment. You better put some ice on your eye. Nikki, are you okay, honey?
Please go away! I don't want to talk right now.
No, just a room with an ocean view. And if there's a hot tub. No, there's no problem with where I am now. It's just
Anything is fine. Yeah, I just gotta get out of where I am.
Yes, 3 bedrooms. Well, 4 if it's not through the roof. As soon as... No reason for the hurry. It's just,
I just want to save a very old friendship.
Not fit for service.
they don't really take kids where I am right now. No, yeah, anything you have, just, let me know. Thank you.
Guess you couldn't sleep either. Want to watch TV or something?
In real estate, you blink, you're out of the game. See, like right there, rain equals mudslides equals forget selling anything near a hillside. Only some years you don't get the advanced warning.
Did you lose your shirt?
Yeah.
When you went to that movie last night, that was a date, wasn't it?
Yep, it was. Dating anybody yourself?
No. I was just wondering why Aunt Ava wasn't the one you're on the date with.
Well, I did go on dates with your aunt when we were in college, and then a little again in law school. But the reason I don't do it anymore is because I really, really like her. Just because you think a woman is a great person, there's no reason to take the chance that you might hurt her feelings.
Or take a chance that she might hurt yours?
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Oh boy. Having a relationship and keeping one going is harder than it should be for some people. Now, some people think it's kind of like a phobia, a fear that's very hard to get rid of.
So, it's like some kind of disease?
You could call it that.
Well, I hope you get cured really, really soon.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Because I'm comfortable with you.
Well, I'm comfortable with you too.
Oh, they're knocking.
Oh, you feel that thing in the air? It's the winds. The center and
Oh.
Yeah, you never know what they're gonna bring in or out. One thing's for sure, means summer's here for real now.
Too loud.
Did you get the license plate of the tequila that ran you over?
What do you want?
It's a little morning after tonic. Uncle of mine sends it from back home. Tastes like the damnations of hell, but it does the job. Trust me, I used to have hairs on my chest. Listen, I'm sorry, Bradin. I didn't know.
You didn't know what?
Come on, we don't need to do that.
She's just another chick to you. 1 in a million, right? None of them mean anything to you anyway.
Well, they all mean something to me.
What's the difference?
Bradin, you're 16.
And what is that supposed to mean? Huh? Well, she's out of my league, right? I'm just supposed to leave her to you.
You want my pity? You're not gonna get it. It's supposed to mean she's too old for you. It's supposed to mean that you got the surf, the beach, the whole summer ahead of you. Like, you're a natural surfer. You're not too bad looking. Like, you're gonna be fighting them off with sticks. Just don't throw away this summer, of all summers, on someone as complicated as Erica.
You don't even know her.
Actually, I think I do.
So you're the bad memory at Spanish Cove, huh?
I can't help how she feels about me.
I didn't see you trying very hard yesterday.
It's fair.
If you hurt her, I'll kill you. What is in that stuff?
I don't know, but it's working.
Nikki? Nikki? She hasn't been out of her room.
All right, you know what you need to do. You first.
No, me first. I don't know what to do. How could I not know what to do? I should know what to do.
Are you looking at me, great protector of the young?
In case you haven't noticed, Nikki and I haven't really...
It's the blind leading the blind.
I'm gonna take her back to Kansas. Just for a little while, till things calm down. I'm gonna go tell her. That'll get her out of her room.
Oh, you bet it will. Plus, give her the idea that if you throw a big enough tantrum, the world will bend to your will.
Well, the fact that that happens to be true is something that she's much too young to know.
Well, what else can I do? I'm gonna go say I'm sorry.
Are you sorry?
Susannah, I lost it with her.
Yeah, babe. You crossed a few lines, but so did she.
Johnny, my sister trusted me. She gave me her 3 perfect crystal vases and I dropped them.
Yesterday, for the first time, you were the real thing with Nikki. It was the only chance you had of making it work with her, and you took it. And my bet is, now that you've stopped running around trying to be Karen, she will too.
Listen, you can't wrap them in cotton wool and keep them in the cellar until they're 30. You just can't.
What are you saying I should do?
0.
That again?
He's right. Ava, you have done and said everything that you can.
Yeah, she is going to be all right because you love her and you made sure that she knows it.
Only she can walk the path she has to walk.
And no one can walk it for her. Oh my God, I'm starting to sound like Jay.
Yeah. It's the F word, Ava. Faith.
Do you have faith?
In you, I do.
I thought you had a surfing lesson this morning.
I don't know.
Looked like you were having such a good time with it.
You kind of get knocked around out there.
I don't think you'll break. But Bradin, as long as you are living in this house, you will never, ever drink alcohol again.
Bradin! We had a lesson half an hour ago. Where were you?
I don't know.
You don't know? And where were you last night? You promised you would never be that kind of guy. You swore it, and what did it last, like 2 hours? I waited for you forever.
I know. I'm sorry. Just something came up at home, you know, and I didn't know where to call. I'm really sorry.
You're not the only one who made a big mistake last night. Now pick up that board and march. I'm through with guys who think they're doing you a favor by sharing space with you on planet Earth.
Aunt Ava, why did you and Johnny break up?
Well, you know, it's funny. Johnny, I couldn't really be, and it was
God, I'm so hungry. I could eat roadkill.
I'm hungry too. What's for lunch?
I don't know. What's for lunch?
Lunch? Okay, lunch, of course. Well, how about some of Aunt Ava's famous turkey, avocado, cheddar cheese, chili con carne tacos? Okay.
Sure.
Sounds great.
It's from Playa Rentals and Roommates.
Why would they be calling here?
Yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of wrong numbers lately.
Someone should at least tell them that. Hello? Susannah, it's for you. Returning your call from last night.
Actually, somebody who she's living with right now was really horrible to her. And that person who was horrible is extremely sorry. Like, you can't even imagine how sorry she is. And she hopes that maybe Susannah doesn't really need a new living arrangement anymore. Thanks anyway.
So, big weekend coming up. Everybody want to kayak to Pelican Island? Wind should be up. Could get a good workout.
Sounds like a good one. I'm down.
All right, baby.
I was thinking of checking out the Hong Kong Martial Arts Film Festival downtown if anybody...
Jackie Chan in Chinese. Yeah!
Choppy water, movie theaters on the biggest flea market sale weekend of the year? Okay, look, if Nikki and I are back in 3 days, somebody drag the harbor.
Yeah.